How to become unsubconsciously confident. No bullshit guide. Like disclaimer, this process will take you a long time. Like it took me many years to have this. But first, let me tell you my story. Ever since I was young, I would always picture myself being a runway model. That every time I walk, I would just feel like people are watching me. I would just dress up. And then this has impacted me that unconsciously now, thinking that I'm confident. Even if I'm just wearing this shirt right now, I'm feeling confident. And that also has reflected on my posture. I remember I went to a staff meeting in my workplace, and then one of my workmates has asked me if I'm rich. And I told her, well, soon, of course, soon I will be. Then she told me, oh, because your posture. Your posture is very posh. It's very elegant. And I told her, oh, thank you. How old are you? And then back then I said that I'm 18. And then they told me, oh, I thought you were more mature because of how you carry yourself. This is not only a one-time thing, guys. Like also like there are many situations out there. I remember my teacher told me like, oh my God, you look so cool. You're wearing your shades. I was wearing my glasses, which darkens. And that time it was so very sunny outside that when I went into the classroom, like I was just like feel like wearing my shades, but it's not. This is just my normal posture. I mean, I'm not even trying hard. How do you become confident that even your subconscious brain will tell you that you are? Mind you, guys, 95% of what we are doing, that's our subconscious brain. And what we tell to ourselves every day, that's only 5%. Build a mindset. Always think that you are better than anyone else. But wait, but wait. I know y'all be like, oh my God, that's so toxic. I'll just humble myself. That's not what I mean. Mind you, to not do this overly, because once you overdo this, you will become arrogant. So, yeah, confidence and arrogance, that's not the same. And to think that, I'm improving myself so much that I am better than anyone else like that. Do this with moderation, okay? Just, I don't want you to become arrogant or something. But this will boost your confidence. Like, you will think to yourself, if you observe yourself, like, wow, like these people don't even improve themselves 1% every day, and I do. So I am getting better. I am getting better. I'm getting here while all of them are just here. Your mindset first, like self affirmation, that's only 5% of your brain. How do you transform that into your 95% of your subconscious brain? I'm confident. I'm a model. I'm a runway model. I'm a fashionista. And then subconsciously, I was just, even if I don't even realize it, I'm just doing it. It's the way how you carry yourself. Try to embody that new identity of yours. To build that mindset, you're becoming who you want to be. So ask yourself, who do you want to be? So how does a confident person act? So make sure to stand tall, like your posture. It's all about how you bring yourself up. And make sure to just chin up and mhm. So being a confident person, it's all about, observing things. Just don't go on your phone, especially if you're outside or you're eating alone. Make sure that while you are eating, you are observing everything. Dressing up. My brain is telling me this every time I dress up and go outside. It's like, wow, I'm a fashionista. Wow, I feel so confident. People are looking at me. People love me. And people would notice me. Of course, don't slouch. Don't slouch like this. It doesn't look good, yeah? It doesn't look good. I know we all dress up in different ways. Like, there are different styles out there, like casual style, business casual style, street style, everything. And no matter what you wear, as long as you stand out the crowd, people will look at you. People will look at you because, wow, this person dressed nice. That's why I'm looking at them. It's really a long journey to even master self-confidence. The reason why I talk slower, it's because English is my second language, guys. But even if in my native language, I also talk slow or not. So your mindset, the way you act, and then the way you dress up. So what's the last one? To have manners. Please have manners because there's nothing that turns me off than a guy. or a girl that dress up nice, who has a good posture but doesn't have manners, who's really disrespectful. You know how you will know one person's attitude? By the way how they treat service staff. Mind you guys, I'm a service staff. I have seen many different kinds of people's attitudes. If you're the most beautiful, handsome person in the whole world and your attitude is shit, it's really not good. And I'm just like, wow, you're even handsome, even beautiful, but your attitude isn't. That's why A becomes first than B, because attitude is first before beauty. You have watched my previous videos where I went to a Reiki healer, and then she told me that I have a bright solar plexus chakra. And then I've had a research about that, and it says that I do have self confidence and self esteem, which is, it all links together now. When it's really bright, it may come off as arrogance or something. So that's why I'm really toning it down. If you really want to be confident, you shouldn't be boastful about it. Well, yeah, I get it. Of course, if you have achieved something, you would like to share it to your friends, like, oh my gosh, guys, I did this, I did that, I just feel so proud of myself. Then I just want to share it to everybody. I'm that kind of person. Not until I had like one of my friends who told me that, yeah, we've heard it. We can see it, but you don't have to repeat it. Like, yeah, I'm just so proud of myself that I just want to share it to you guys. And then having a self reflection, like, this is way back in high school. I should tone it down a little bit. It's okay to share your achievements, but don't overdo it. Like, once you've said it, you've said it. That's it. We need to practice to just be silent and let our results speak for itself. This is just a bonus one. Make sure to learn etiquette. I remember my mom went to Spain when I was really young to financially support my education and then my sister's education. So she had to fly out to Spain to work there to financially support us. When my mom had her holiday in my country, she was teaching me proper etiquette, and so was my sister. I used to chew with my mouth open, not until I visited my auntie's place, and then my auntie directly pointed out to me on the table that I was chewing so loud, and that's where I became so conscious about my chewing. Yeah, proper etiquette, chew your mouth closed. Please. Please chew your mouth closed. My sister also taught me how to use a knife and a fork. My another auntie's place, they only eat with fork and knives. That's why I would always ask for a spoon because I'm used to eating with spoon and forks, while them they are used to eating with knives and forks. It's like fine dining style. Like, I would recommend watching a fine dining expert, so that you know what to do in fine dining restaurants, because literally that is so embarrassing. Imagine eating in a fine dining restaurant, an expensive one, and then you don't know what to do. My mom and I would go to a fancy restaurant, and then my mom would say, hey, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. And then I told my mom, like, mom, I've done my homework, like mother like son. My mom's also posh. Maybe that's the reason why I got it from her. My mom's really posh. Like, every time we go out in a fancy restaurant, she would dress up, drinking wine, something like that. It's like being social. I know we are not all born into rich vibe. Like, I'm not born rich. We will make a part two in this in case you want to know more about subconsciously being confident. What I am now, I'm not gonna be in like next 10 years. Of course, all of us change. So being 1% confident. So my confidence now will not be my confidence 10 years later.